I think that Ford is lying about EV demand right now. Funny enough, lots of people are saying that nobody wants EVs and the demand for EVs are going away and blah, 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 and EVs this and EVs that. But funny enough, Ford's electric vehicle sales are up over 80% in the month of February for 2024 already. Check this clip out from Electric Viking.
Significantly improved as well, from 2.3% last year to nearly 4% this year. Now, 4% is still not much, but if you continue to double, 4 goes to 8, 8 goes to 16, 16 goes to 32, 32 goes to 64, it can happen pretty damn quickly. The 3 Ford vehicles that they have, it's pretty much all they've got, sold pretty well in February. They sold nearly 3,000 Mustang Mach-E's, that's up 64% year over year, 2,930, 2,600 F-150 Lightnings, that's up 93% year over year, and 860 E-Transits, up 113% year over year. So E-Transit, I mean, that's selling pretty well for what it is. Imagine how many they can sell of the new version. If I'm going to guess they're not going to sell that many because they're just not prepared. They don't have enough production capacity because they haven't built the factories. This is, of course, in my opinion, evidence of the demand for electric cars, because Ford's current existing electric cars, the ones they sold in February, they're okay. They're just not that compelling. To be honest, they're not. But imagine if they were. They could be. Ford could do the work to make them compelling. So the demand is most certainly there.
Do you hear that, people? The demand is definitely here. So I wonder why Ford would be saying that there's no demand when even in their own company, their EV sales are up over 80%. That is pretty crazy and pretty much a lie. I wonder what they're lying about. Who knows? But clearly they have customers who definitely want their electric vehicles that they're producing. As you can see from these charts, people are buying these things up like hotcakes. Even the E-Transit, which is actually a terrible EV. I mean, that Transit sucks, but they made a better one, a way better one. And that one is going to start getting more sales, obviously. But what's funny is that people are still buying the one that's not even all that good. And it makes you wonder why. Well, I guess people know what the heck they want, and they want EVs. The demand for EVs are definitely real. I mean, you could tell from the sales globally. I mean, just last year, 2023, Norway, the entire country of new cars sold was over 80%. The entire country for new cars sold was over 80%, okay? That is ridiculous. There is a whole other part of the world outside of the United States where 80% of the brand new cars that were sold were electric vehicles. Come on, people. How much more proof do we need to keep saying that, oh, EVs, there's no demand? The demand for EVs is outrageous. Number one sold car in Europe was the Model Y, people. Let's pay attention here. And some of you probably don't even know about the company called BYD. Even in China, there are 2 competitive companies that are making electric vehicles, and they just said they're going to drop the prices of their electric vehicles by 50%. 50%. And you know why they can do that? Because they're pumping out so much electric vehicles and they're making so much money off them that they have an entire flywheel that's just going. People over there in China, they want electric vehicles and they want them now. And they are making the sales happen to the point to where the people making them are even able to drop the prices so low because they're making enough money off of them. In America, Ford is actually losing $30,000 for every electric vehicle sold, only because they don't have enough of them being pumped out to make the money back for them. But this problem could change if they would just start pumping out more electric vehicles. Yes, I know some people would say that doesn't make any sense, but it's the reality of the truth. If you're pumping out a bunch of electric cars and you're getting a bunch of sales from them, you're making the money back, you can start making more of them, you can make them for cheaper. This is how economies of scales work. This is how it works. And this is exactly what's happening in China, to where they can even chop their prices 50% because they're getting so many customers who want them. And those cars are going to start flooding into America soon. You will see. A lot of people are not paying attention to this stuff. You're going to see in the next few years, maybe 2 to 3 years, a slew of Chinese electric vehicles are going to be coming into America. It's going to be ridiculous. And it's going to be pretty much game over for the other people who are not making electric cars soon enough. Pretty much to say that there's no electric vehicle demand is a flat out lie. And if you keep buying that, you're going to be lied to more. Listen, the car industry, they know what's up. They'll say that there's no demand, but they know behind the curtains, they see their sales for EVs going up and they're not making enough EVs. But you know who is? Tesla. You see, Tesla, they're only making EVs and their sales are going through the roof. I am telling you, people, the EV demand is growing and it's coming and it's going to be hitting pretty hard very soon. Or you can start investing your money into Tesla. That's what I'm doing. It's not financial advice, but I know that's where I'm parking my money, because Tesla is doing a whole lot just besides EVs. And what they're doing is definitely changing the way we're going to be using things in the future. Keep your eyes open for that. Well, that's enough for the day. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to tune in tomorrow. I post videos daily. More information about the automotive industry, Tesla, big tech, and all that good stuff in between. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. See you tomorrow.